Early in the game, you're going to want to explore the ruins that are to the north of the Overgrown Ruins waypoint. This is the first waypoint that you find after you come down from the Nautiloid tutorial. Now, I recommend that you follow my guide in the description below to get a full party before you do this. You can get a full party in under 15 minutes, which will make getting through this area much easier than going in either by yourself or just with Shadowheart if that's the option you choose. Now, why do we want to explore these ruins? Well, they're going to give us experience, bunch of treasure, and the best part of it all, we're going to get Withers. So what is Withers, you ask? Well, Withers is a NPC that is going to stay in our camp and give us the ability to respec our characters, whether that's our companions or the main hero that we created at the start of the game. We can actually respec that main hero for free. So this is definitely something that we want to unlock as we progress through the game, and the earlier the better. I recommend coming in from the west side of the world map to engage these bandits, and although you don't have to fight them, it is definitely the better option at this point in the game in my opinion. Some more experience, some more treasure, and things like that. Now, if you choose to come in from the door down below, this will actually give the advantage to the bandits if you go with the fight option. They're going to now have a terrain advantage and just do a lot more damage to your party. This is why I prefer to come in from the west. After you complete the battle, go down to where you saw the original bandit in the opening scene knocked down to, and that's where you'll find the door to progress on.
Let's go hurt someone.
Why do you people look? Everything all right out there?
Use whatever option is best for your character or party to get inside of the next door, and doing so through the deception tactic will allow you to have the surprise advantage over the single enemy in there, which you should be able to dispatch very easily.
But it wasn't safe out there. Get inside and I'll rustle up some bandages.
Who the hell? You're dead!
After killing that soul bandit, there'll be another door, and you need to use the lever to the left of this door in order to open it. There'll be another soul bandit in this next room, and ideally they're as close to you as possible, because when this bandit sees you, they'll start running for more to reinforce or help them. So if you can get a situation in which they're close to you, or cripple it in some manner to slow it down in reaching the reinforcements. Again, kill this bandit, and then loot everything you can within this room. At this point, there's 3 doors that we can choose from. The door to the north is the fastest and easiest one. Just open it up, loot the contents within. The next door I would recommend going through is the door to the south in that room. And what this is going to have is a sturdy door there. Now, this door is also vulnerable to fire, and Shadowheart should have the ability to cast Firebolt. You need to deal enough damage in a single hit in order to deal any damage to this door at all. Casting it several times, or perhaps a couple more than that, should allow you to break this door down. Go into the next room, and then follow that passage into the following room after that as well. Again, loot up the contents of this chamber, and then head to the north where we're going to see some more interesting things go on. Continue looting and pillaging this room and the one after that, and always making your way towards the north. In the third room that we'll find there will be the final room in the Dank Crypt, at least in this section, and again loot this room up, and then work your way towards the north side of this room as well. You'll see a statue that has been lit up in the distance there. Work your way to the left side of this, and you should reveal a secret door. And if you fail this check, don't worry, there's another way to get that. Remember the corridor where we could go north? There was just a room that we looted. We could go south with a door that was sturdy and needed to be broken by the firebolt, and there was an east room that we're yet to explore. The last thing we want to do if we're unable to pass this perception check, or if we just want some additional experience and items, is to go back to that area and go through that eastern door. Both the battle at the northern end of the Dank Crypt, as well as the door leading to the east that we mentioned from the previous hallway, are likely the 2 most difficult battles that you've had to date, so make sure that you're using everything at your disposal, and it's probably a good idea to utilize the rest feature once you get out of this crypt altogether. Now, I recommend clearing that final room whether you have access to Withers or not, so just go back to that previous point, clear out the bandits in that room, and there's a very simple perception check to find another switch behind a pillar towards the end of that room, which will allow you access to this crypt as well. Regardless of how you get into the passage, interact with the sarcophagus once you do so. This will allow you to meet Withers, who will then stay in the encampment for you to utilize for the rest of the game. Make sure that you check the sarcophagus out a second time to pick up some goodies as well. As always, thanks for taking the time to watch, and have a great day.